Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning and a ho, ho, ho to everybody out there as we talk outdoors for the next 90 minutes on the fastest outdoor radio program and there is, and we're going to have a lot of fun. This is our Christmas show, which means the one, the only. Let him get his teeth in over there. All right, we got Buck Gardner. Good morning, Buck. There he is. Buck is in the studio, and we couldn't do it without our man Ron Wong. Good morning, Ron.
Hey, good morning, Larry. Good morning, Buck. Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's 2 days before Christmas.
That's it.
And I'm ready to go fishing.
And the guy sitting next to you, I bet he wants to do a little fishing too. We have probably
He's been known to catch one or two.
We got a dynamic fishing duo over there. Buck, look at those two guys. This is the legend and the legend in the making right there. We got Ron Wong and David Beal. Good morning, David.
Good Saturday morning, everybody.
All right, David. And on the line to click it off here is where I take my deer. I had two. I've got two there, and I've already got one back. And I tell you, Dave Payne, it was great so far. I'm going to share and think about you over Christmas. Dave, of course, is with Pipe Dreams Farms Butchery right down the road from Slingshot Charlie's off US 70 on, and that address, I love to hear Dave tell us the address. What's that address again, Dave?
1365 Burrow Cemetery Road.
Burrow Cemetery Road.
Been there.
Yeah, when you have your business on a cemetery road and you live on a cemetery road, you got to be a cool guy, you know? Yeah. When you go to it. And Dave, appreciate you. Dave has been a supporter of Outdoors with Larry Ray, and you can go to LarryRay.com and get all the information about Dave. And again, a happy birthday to Melissa, Dave. All right.
Yep, I'll let her know. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You did do something nice for her, didn't you? I mean,
we did. We did. We gave her some time off. That's real nice. But
what, 3 hours? What, 3 hours?
Yeah. No, she just got back from a trip to New York to go see Christmas at Rockefeller Plaza. And,
man.
All that stuff. She went to the Lion King.
Oh, that's great.
On Broadway.
Yeah.
So they had a wonderful time out there.
And you were there slicing up venison, right? So, I mean.
That's it.
That's
Plug it away.
Well, tell our folks now, I know you're going to be, you're closed. You're closed on Christmas Day, right? I mean.
That's correct. So, actually, we're closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for pickups.
All right. Y'all get that? So, they're closed Christmas Eve for pickups, right?
That's right. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for pickups. But we will have the reefer trailer running, so we will have after-hours drop-off. So we are still taking deer. We are not full. You just got to make sure that you field dress the deer, do all the paperwork that's according to the list inside the trailer, tag your deer, and close the door on the trailer, and we'll wait on the next guy.
Isn't that something? That's something. So tell our listeners, this has been a good year so far?
It's been a great year. It's been I don't think there's been one day we've been open that deer have not just been coming in like crazy. Usually this time of year it's a little slower, but we're thankful. We're rocking and rolling, and we're trying to do everything we can do to play catch up and get everybody turned out as fast as we can. And we appreciate people working with us.
Yeah, and when when you kill a deer and you take it to Dave, you get your deer back, right, Dave?
That's right. Like you know, Larry, just even your summer sausage doesn't get made until it came out of that animal that you brought in. We don't batch anything. We don't mix anything. We don't swap anything.
And I got to tell you something.
I haven't shared any of that.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I've had an opportunity to sample.
Yes, you have.
Dave's work that he does, not only on the venison, but the summer sausage, his breakfast sausage.
Yeah.
He has so many things. And, after deer season, he'll be open to have all of that that's available to the public also.
And he's and he's in the business for that. Well, Dave, Merry Christmas to you and your family. We wanted to open this show up with you, and I'm gonna get one more at least, Dave. You'll see me. I'm coming.
That's good.
And the one thing about Dave, he's a part of the Hunters for Hungry program, folks.
That's right.
Yes, and so if you kill a deer and you want to donate that baby, not baby, but if you want to donate that deer, yeah, Dave will take care of it, and it'll go to somebody needy for that great venison meal. Right, Dave Payne?
That's right. All you got to do is field dress it, come in, tell my guys that you're going to donate it to the program, and they'll give you a form to fill out. And if you itemize, it's a $50 tax break for you.
Yes.
So it's a good all around thing. You know, we've got now we do have hoodies and T-shirts available.
Oh yes, we got to announce that now on today's show. They now have, and when those come in, I need that large after Christmas, okay? And they are cool. So tell us about that real quickly. You got those things?
Yeah, so we hooked up with a local guy out of Somerville named Garrett at Studio 195 in Somerville. Yeah, and he's our local T-shirt guy. And so we made up some T-shirts for Pipe Dream Farms Butchery, some hoodies. Yeah. So we have long sleeve T-shirts, short sleeve T-shirts, and hoodies for sale. And we got all sizes. I mean, they're going really, really fast. They are going
fast. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to post that picture. I went out there and had my picture made with Dave, and it's easy to tell who's Larry and who's Dave. I can tell you that for a fact. Yeah. All right, buddy. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for all your support, okay? Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you soon, all right?
Yes. All right. Y'all have a great day.
All right. Thank you. Dave Payne of Pipe Dream Farms Butchery, and I'm going to get me one of those sweatshirts. It's got a deer on it. It's got a little circle and scope. And anyway, Merry Christmas to you guys in the studio. These three guys have Dave Beal over David Beal is a relatively newcomer to Outdoors with Larry Ray, but we could plan on in 2024 that we're going to use David a lot. David has agreed to be one of our seminar speakers coming up at the Mid-South Sports and Boat Show in the late January this year.
Is it January this year?
Yes, they moved it up to January so it doesn't conflict with the
Grizzly Jig Show in the first week in February.
It doesn't conflict with the National Wildlife, the Turkey Federation over in Nashville.
Right. Yeah.
So Dave's going to be in, and I'm going to lean on somebody else for that, and he knows that over there.
What's his name?
Yeah, Wong, I think his name, and everything like that. But Ron and of course me and he doesn't mind me calling him Merle. That's his real name.
That's right.
That's his real name.
Quack, quack.
Yes, Quack Quack. But we go back a long, long time. I was there back in 94.
Yep.
94. And the world champion in 94.
And the champion of champions in 95.
And 95. And how many times? I hate to keep bringing this up, Buck.
I was there 13 times and got sent home unhappy.
13 times, but then he
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did, but won the world.
I did win it finally,
But you came back and next year and won the championship.
I did come back and win that next year. And the guy that I beat, was a guy named Clay Crawford. He was my arch rival.
Yeah.
And Clay passed away this past summer.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Great guy. We have a lot of fun memories.
Well, Buck, you're an inspiration, and to have you in studio on this Christmas show is tradition. And yes, he will play Jingle Bells before this show is over.
You bet.
And Buck, you look good, buddy. I know you've been through a lot. He's putting his teeth back in. You and John Bramlett. You know John Bramlett. You ever
I do. Oh, yes, I knew it.
Well, you know when John would speak, he spoke at my church one time. You knew when John was serious when he would take his teeth out.
Oh,
when he took his teeth out, I knew to get out of the way, John Bramlett's going to tell you a story.
You bet.
And he did. He had a changed life and things like that, and God was in his life. And I know you, Bud, you have been a great inspiration to folks. Buck, how long ago has it been now since the diagnosis with the cancer?
2017.
6 years.
It's been 6 years now.
Yep. 6 years.
Yep.
When he went to the dentist and found out?
I went to the dentist. I said, I've got a bump on my bottom of my tongue.
Yeah.
And he said, I don't know what that is. And so I went to a buddy of mine's office who was an oral surgeon.
Yeah.
He said, well, here, let me look. He reached and got a rubber glove and put it on.
Yeah.
He grabbed my tongue and looked at it and said, you got cancer. We're going to have to take that out.
Just like that.
And that was it. I said, come on now. He goes, nope.
So how much of your tongue do you have left in there, Buck? About a third?
About a third or an eighth.
A third or an eighth.
Yep.
And, well, just to hear him and see him, And no, you didn't bring your bodyguard today. Patrick was not available. So.
No. So, but I'll tell you something. I have learned that I can blow my duck call a whole lot better when I take my false teeth out.
When he takes it, he's proved he's proved on that, and that's my phone going off this early on Saturday morning. Joella Bates, we'll talk to her later, but appreciate you being here.
I'm glad,
David. I know these are busy times. Look at that uniform he's wearing over there.
Yeah, this is definitely a busy
time. What you do?
Well, I kick indoors for a living, Larry. That's what I do for a living. It may sound fun, but I tell you, it's a very dangerous job.
And he does it at Christmas here, and he's full. I feel so protected today.
I wouldn't want him coming to my house.
No.
Kicking my door down.
No. And
those days are even those holidays. We still have to get out there and get it.
Well, we're going to have a lot of fun on today's show, and Buck's going to play that Jingle Bells with that. David's going to talk Christmas memories, and Ron is going to give us that fishing report that only he can give, and then we're really thankful. We're going to close out today's show with a couple of special guests that Ron has set up, and Samantha Gay and our good friend Bill Waller. And I should have had my sunglasses on today, Ron. I don't go anywhere without my hook and bullet sunglasses.
Me neither.
They are the best.
I don't have mine on with me.
Yeah.
They are in my car.
They're in my car too. And
Absolutely.
We'll get a picture.
I haven't seen mine yet.
Oh well, you haven't seen. We'll work on that. So, but anyway, and we got some call-in special guest on today's show. So let's take our first break in the morning. Come back. Shelby's going to play a little trumpet Christmas music for us when we come back on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Be right back.